all, I want to thank you, Liz, for that introduction. And I want to thank the Women's Fund for this honor. When I look at the wonderful women who have received this award in the past and continue to do so much to our community, I am truly humbled. Thank you. 16 years ago, 6 firstborn or only daughters met at the Mahogany Grill to talk about forming a women's group at the Community Foundation. I only mention birth orders because the first order of business was to determine where we would sit and how the chairs should be arranged. Did I mention that we were at a public restaurant? Everyone had a different idea of the ideal setting. Finally, as we settled in, we overwhelmingly agreed to form the Women's Fund and raise money to empower women. Our first luncheon came the next year when we brought Claire Granati, author of The Common Good, to speak. She spoke about the power of women in philanthropy and the vast contributions they have been making and continue to make. My son called from China on Sunday. I was telling him of the award and asked him what he thought I should say. He said, "Mom, just be authentic, funny, and inspirational." On second thought, he said, "Don't be authentic and inspirational, just be funny." I am a firstborn daughter, remember, so I will leave funny aside and share a few of my deeper thoughts. My passions are children, education, and helping women reach their potentials. Yours may be very different. At the heart of it for me is volunteerism, the freedom to express those passions. Oprah Winfrey once said, "Passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you." And I feel that has happened to me. Of course, my ability to volunteer has come from many people who truly deserve this award. People who have held my hand, nudged me at times, and comforted me at other times. These people encouraged a shy little girl, believe it or not, supported her in her passions through the years, and inspired her to speak out and do something. These are the people who I feel are receiving this award along with me today. First of all, I was fortunate to have parents who reminded me that I could do and be anything I wanted to do or be, who gave me the confidence. At 9 years old, my parents enrolled me in 4-H, so I would have to give demonstrations to get over my shyness. I still remember that fruit cup I made in front of probably 50 people. I was pleased to see that one of the awards this year from the Women's Fund was for gifts to build confidence through carpentry. Encouragement is a very easy thing to give and a huge thing to receive. Second, I was fortunate to have people in my life who supported my passions and my volunteerism. First, my family, my 2 sons, and especially my husband, who has schlepped more stuff to more meetings and events over more years than he probably cares to remember. But most importantly, he actually really listens to me. Thank you, Dick. You're the best. And then there are my friends, who are always willing to support my events, willing to work even at the last minute, and to contribute their time and resources, as well as listening to my woes. In the olden days, friends always answered the phone to know who was calling. Today, with caller ID, they know you are calling. And I often wonder if they think, what does Diane want me to do now? John's nodding on that. Thanks to my friends who have answered the calls. So many of today's women's grants are giving the much needed support. Support often takes little effort, but is so important in empowering individuals to continue to make their way through life. Finally, I was fortunate to have people who inspired me. There were many men who have inspired me over the years, but today is about women. And besides, they can have their own luncheon. One of the many women who have inspired me in Ithaca is Ithaca's own Agda Osborne. Our landlady, when we first moved to Ithaca as graduate students, she always talked about helping the community in so many different ways, including that ugly hangar out on 89. That has great possibilities, she would always tell me. I look out at this audience today, and I see the faces of women who I know have made a difference in others' lives. I see a few of the shelter shoppers who outfitted the women's wing of the homeless shelter when it opened. I see women sitting out there right now who still inspire me. I don't know if Anna Holmberg is here today. I did not know her mother, but some in this room did. She is the inspiration for this award, and I am thankful for her. The Women's Funds grants today will continue to encourage women, support women, and hopefully inspire others to act. We may have moved the chairs a little at that first meeting at the Mahogany Grill, but I think together we have moved the needle a lot in helping women and girls. Someone once said, in other words, author unknown, if you want to touch the past, touch a rock. If you want to touch the present, touch a flower. If you want to touch the future, touch a life. How exciting. We can touch the future. Let's encourage others, let's support others, and let's be an inspiration for others. Thank you.